Asha wants to bring the exclusives back, but supposedly Microsoft is not letting her. Forza Horizon 6. Oh, they made 140 million on premium editions. Ah, baby. Ah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab coming and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training people wear their skin. All racing, gaming, go, race and pay top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one with Shy, beautiful and awesome Monday, and also new week. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? What's cooking? Man, we got a couple things we gotta tackle down. Yes. Small D Radage. It says Smail. Oh, it's Smail D Rad. What's up, Smail D Rad? What's up? Good morning. How you doing? Isaac Hayes 85. Hello. Rachie, what's up? I played the Battlefield 6 campaign. And World War 3 sounds very scary. No, I mean, we've been living in World War 3 for like the last 10 or 12 years. I mean, I don't even know. But either way, though, let's keep it moving. Eric Von Eric, what's up? Good morning. How you doing, Eric Von Eric? Hope everything is good for you, brother. Man, like I said, we got a couple things we got to tackle here today. You know, we got Ghost of Yote not giving support anymore to its multiplayer, or after 3 months. 3 months, Shad. Just 3 months after, 3 months, and they said they're not going to support it anymore. Wow. All right. Cool. All right. We also have that Capcom made a lot of money from PC, even more than consoles. So people are buying more games on PC than on consoles, though. That's an interesting thing, though. Maybe the third-party route is the way to go. What's up, John TJ? Good morning, my brother. Yeah, interesting. How Capcom is making more money on PC than it does on consoles. Then we have a Forza Horizon, the premium edition, sold almost 140 million in revenue. And someone out there made a comment and said, imagine if it landed on PS5. Really? All right. And last but not least, we have an article written by no other who than Jez Gordon, of course. And he says this, loud and clear, my friends. He says, I reckon Asha wants to give Xbox its exclusive games back, but these PlayStation comments reveal why Microsoft probably won't let her. So you think by PlayStation comments, yeah. But okay, we'll catch up to that, though. We'll catch up to that. Hey, if Xbox goes full third party in its Steam. Rachie, listen. Listen. Here's the thing, though. Whatever thing that happens, they're going to sit down, they're going to talk about it. I mean, we have Asha Sharma right there on the wheels. And like I said, she's sitting there, she's looking at things, she's taking her time. because of course that's something you gotta take your time, you know, read through the room, see what you gotta do, what games should be exclusives, what not, what should we bring back to the box. Let's see if this performs well, you know, because that's the thing though, we have a situation out here, my friends, and that is that people are not buying games as much as they should. They're not. Even though Forza did really well, it got some 140 million in, for being what's it called, pre edition release. That was actually pretty good on their side though, but that's it. That's another thing you're talking about. And Xbox with gamekeeping, it is worthless. So here's the thing though, Raichi. What I'm seeing is they're going to sit down and try to cut a lot more better deals for these stores, all right? They're going to sit down and cut a lot more better deals for these developers for them to bring their games into the Xbox store. So I think, when Helix comes out, they're going to have way more better deals for them, and people will probably go ahead and use that. Because at the end of the day, though, remember, if they're going to turn the console to a PC thing, right, to a PC hybrid thing, right, they're going to have to sit there and, negotiate a little bit more with the Xbox store. So let's see. I mean, let's see what comes down to it. Let's see what happens, because right now, like I said, at this very moment, we know what she's doing, and it's little by little customer support, right? You're getting, a lot of customer, what's it called? Not customer support, customer service, all right? We're getting updates to the console. They're making the console better. We just have Forza release, and which is sold beautifully. And they're marketing that Forza like crazy, because I'm loving the marketing behind it. I love that they're showing even more of the console. I love that they're pushing everything when it comes down to the box. So that's a nice thing, right? So yeah, we just gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see what she's gonna cook. We gotta wait and see what she's gonna put up. So, chat. Let's read this article right before my brother Joe hops in, because I know Joe's going to be hopping in real soon. Morning, Louie and Bobby and chat. What's up, Darius? Yeah, Bobby's flying around out there. I haven't not seen Bobby in these past couple of days, which is a nice thing. Bobby put me to rest, at least for this couple of days. I think Bobby got kids. I think Bobby busy with the kids, though. So let's tackle this article real quick before my bro Joey hops in. I'm going to have some spice over here. Woo-hoo. All right, so let's read this, because this article caught my eye over the weekend, and it's all about the situation over there that's going on, because, they're saying that it's Microsoft that's not going to let her put the games over there and stuff like that. I'm like, big GTA 6 Atlanta. I don't know, who the hell was that? Who that? Why so serious? Who that, though? Man, I reckon Asha... Very nice. That's awful. That's all right to carry. Oh, Lord. I don't think it's that long, though. Yeah, it's kind of long, though. No, it's not that long, though. It's not that long. It's not that long. All right. It's not that long, Safa. It's not that long, Safa. We can get through it real quick, and we can have a little debate right here. Man, seriously, I need to get a thing to pull out the points, right? How do I do that, Safo? You need to teach me that. So it says here, it's the year GTA 6. The game has an exclusive PlayStation marketing deal. Okay. Call of Duty is not launching PS4 this year, giving holdouts reason to upgrade. So why is Sony warning investors or decrease sale? And why is this relevant to Xbox exclusive games? Let's talk. I hear you, which she does hear you. It says here, Xbox CEO Asha Sharma said, when asked about Xbox exclusives, it's the most fractious debate around Xbox in recent times. Hey, Apex, good morning. Lama Davis, good morning. Yes. That's of the exclusive content. A couple of years ago, Xbox announced it will no longer have exclusive games, as if it was something to be proud of. Digital platforms revolve around exclusive content. I subscribe to Netflix to exclusively get WWE. I mean, I wouldn't use WWE as an excuse for me to subscribe to Netflix, though, because WWE right now sucks. I subscribe to Disney Plus to get Star Wars content. Wow, he's using everything terrible. The only good thing about Star Wars is the new Darth Maul show, but I buy Nintendo Switch to get Mario and Super Metroid. All bad examples, all bad examples. The only good example there is Mario, but that's it. The list goes on, and it's an obvious narrative to sell consumers. Join our ecosystem, get exclusive content you can't get anywhere else. Microsoft disagrees. Right? Microsoft pursuit of a 30% gaming margin led Xbox to start putting its games like Halo, Forza, Gears of War, and Fable onto the other platforms. But wait a minute, didn't I see somewhere? I saw something somewhere, Chad. I saw something somewhere that someone was aiming to get 32% back this year. Where did I read that from? In some cases... this guy. No, listen, bro, boy. I've been a wrestling fan all my life. And every time I tune into Raw, I have to literally skip. Because this is what I do, though. I do not watch it live. I go ahead and skip all the talking and go to the wrestling, though. And there's more talking than wrestling. I'm like, good God, how much I have to go forward on the damn controller to watch the wrestling matches? I'm just so annoyed with the acting. I'm being serious about it. Open Copilot and ask, where is Copilot, though? I got to learn. Listen, this week, I'm going to learn how to use Copilot. 100%. I'm going to learn how to use Copilot. Promise you that. I promise you that, Safo, I'm going to learn how to use Copilot. I promise you. This week, that's my aim. Learn how to use Copilot. And watch the Xbox series that Joey told me about, which I have not had time to watch because I've been doing exercise. So... let's see. I just watched the recaps on YouTube now. Yeah, I mean, seriously, the acting is so annoying. Like that one where Rhea Ripley's talking to EO Skylo, and she said, "Yeah, she's my best friend. Yeah, you my best friend." I'm like, who the hell cares who best friends do what? Slap her, slam her, do suplexes, go to the top. Oh, I love back in the day when they had like an 80-second promos, more wrestling than anything, man. What the heck, man. So let's go. In some cases, shout out from this rooftops in celebratory manner. Alongside this much hated, this is an Xbox campaign which inexplicably marketed competitor platforms who would love nothing more than to see Windows and Xbox die. No, you let tech. What's up, man? Good morning. Without exclusive content, it seems inevitable that Xbox has decreased desirability. Ay, Dios mío. If you look into the background at Instacrats, sorry about that. With fewer users, you risk putting the platform into a death spiral. Fewer users means more games exclusively skipping the platform, which in turn means fewer users. Okay, you're just saying that again, like 2 or 3 times. The dark cloud has been hanging over the Xbox for years now, with customers and developers alike worried for its long-term viability. I got a question. Chat, and this is the question from with all the love in the world. I'm going to ask you this: does PlayStation have exclusives this generation? And look at them, they sold 93. I mean, not sold shit, 93 million consoles. Does it have exclusives? Why do y'all keep lying to yourselves about this, man? I mean, the numbers are right in front of you. Come on, man. Look what it says here, Louis. As they building the story for a heel turn later. I know that, but bro, boy, it's they repeat that too many times. I mean, just say it once and that's it. Crazy Louis, you can wake up to your PC with a USB Xbox dongle. Also, you can input password like it was a console. Really? Oh, learning new stuff. I mean, I have a password in order to enter my PC, though, and I have like 100 things, to protect the PC because, we got to watch out for the, what, out there that like to try to hack you and stuff like that, you got to watch out for that, so, yeah, so. Let's keep going with, oh Lord. But like I said though, bro, people are playing more third-party games. The main problem with Xbox is it's not everywhere like it should. It should be everywhere. It should tell everybody, hey, we're here. I mean, look, exclusives I know kind of help a little bit, but that's only to get 40% out there. I mean, even Matt Piscatella said it, that 60% of the PlayStation users turn Fortnite at least once every single year, or at least play Fortnite once every single year. So what he's saying is that people play more third-party games than what they're playing freaking exclusives, my friend. I mean, back in the day, they were of course a big thing. But go ahead, tell this kid, hey, let him go in the store and be like, oh, ask him who Kratos is, ask him who Master Chief is, ask him who Doom Guy is. Just this weekend, I mean, it's incredible. Look, my niece keeps inviting me. She's like, she calls me, hey uncle, let's go play Fortnite. I'm like, hey, why don't we play this game? No, I don't like that game. Why don't we play this other game? No, I don't like this game. What do you like? I just like Fortnite. Okay, that's it. So without exclusive content, it feels inevitable that Xbox has decreased desirability. Okay, we read that. Okay, I believe your new CEO, Asha Sharma, wants to bring exclusives back. If you look at your background at Instacart, it was built on exclusivity deals for e-commerce fulfillment. She mentioned the idea of exploring exclusive games for Xbox again. She has a real competitor spirit, something Microsoft seems to lack under Satya Nadella. Oh, this is an article to fight this dude. For the fellow movie buffs in that movie, a session was insane. I gotta check out that movie. It's Tubi levels. I like WWE though. Yeah. I like it though. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going though. So, but there's a big problem. What's the point of creating desired marketing and exclusive content for your hardware ecosystem when you can't actually procure stock to sell? Again, I'm still trying to understand what the problem with the stock is, because you wrote an article a couple months ago saying that, they went to Vietnam to change, a whole bunch of things. But okay, indeed, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo already selling through every unit they can get their hands on. Yes, even Xbox, the demand is there, but the price of memory and all the components has broken the business model. And the big three are all impacted. It doesn't leave Asha Sharma with a lot of room to let me see, with a lot of wiggle room. The merry road is eating into stock and demand. Okay. The video game industry is worth more than ever overall, but the traditional platform holders are struggling from a variety of headwinds. No! This is the year Grand Theft Auto 6. This is the year Call of Duty stopped shipping on past-gen consoles like the PS4. But despite this, PlayStation itself, the market leader, is warning investors that PS5 hardware will decline 6% year over year due to the decrease in unit sales. That follows a 46% year-over-year decline already reported this month. How is that even? PlayStation, who has an exclusive market activation with Grand Theft Auto 6, is predicting a hardware sales decline. I don't know, but again, where did you get this? I mean, did you talk to... Seriously, did you go ahead and talk to the guys over there? The answer is quite simple. Amazon, Google, and AI hyperscalers have already purchased all the memory, now the future allocations too. There's a huge shortage of components for consumer electronics, with Nintendo also raising prices specifically later this year as its fixed price components contracts expire. Console makers know the traditional gamers won't bite at these new painful higher prices, particularly when their disposable income is also seeing a generational squeeze. Maybe then you guys should move out there to new consoles, but alright. Unfortunately, the recent surge in memory and other component prices, Nintendo explained, and that changes in the market environment, including trends in the foreign exchange market and the price of oil, are all factors that we anticipate will continue over the medium to the long term. Microsoft is obviously part of the engineering this problem with its own hyperscaler ambitions. Unfortunately, the memory Microsoft has acquired is not being sent to Xbox. It's being sent to Azure, so we can use Copilot to generate cat memes, deepfakes, and confidently incorrect LinkedIn think pieces, and greater efficiency. This man is bashing Microsoft all the way, though. Let's go. Where were we? Xbox, in essence, has been sabotaged at both ends and by Microsoft here, creating a actuating problem and self-fulfilling prophecy. Microsoft knows that Xbox can procure memory at a reasonable price. Microsoft knows Xbox can't sell hardware and even a vaguely reasonable margin in the current climate. And Microsoft knows Halo, Gears, and Forza on PlayStation destroys Xbox desirability as a hardware ecosystem. Huh? Look, I'll put it much more simple. Let's do a poll. Simple. Hold on, doing it right now. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna put a poll out here for the 37 people here watching the show. Go ahead and vote. I want to hear your thoughts about this one. All right, let's see though, because the question is, here comes the question though. And I asked this before. Chat, did you guys ask for Gears of War Reload? Did you guys ask for a Halo remake? I'm being honest though. But let's see what you guys had to say though. Microsoft engineered the predicament Xbox now finds itself in. CEO Satya Nadella said during the FTC trial that he hates the idea of software exclusivity, arguing against the frankly ridiculous accusation that Microsoft will move to make games like Call of Duty exclusive. Indeed, Nadella has a long history of killing any and all Microsoft hardware initiatives, with Surface on the ropes and Windows Phone 6 feet under. Bro, why do you keep fighting for the Windows Phone, man? I know the Windows Phone was a pretty advanced thing back in the day and everything, but man, if it did not work, it did not work. It's like, listen, it's like Stadia though. Stadia was a little bit advanced for its thing, but hey, even though it was advanced, look what happened to it. Maybe if Google would have released it in 2030, it would have been better. But we can't predict what the market does. Oh, man. I'm sure Nadella had his ways. Xbox would devolve into a simple publisher. It's a better margin business on paper. Microsoft wouldn't have to deal with the headaches that come with distributing hardware, providing repairs, customer service, and so on. But the credibility damage to Microsoft will be absolutely astronomical. Why would you ever put your faith in Microsoft products again if it moved to orphan tens of millions of Xbox users' digital content? Indeed, speaking to Xbox staffers at a recent internal event, Satya Nadella remarked that business clients in assured meetings often want to talk about Xbox rather than Office 365. That's why Xbox Helix is still on the way. Microsoft knows they're in too deep with the gaming to pull out of its hardware ecosystem now. Nadella said he's long on gaming, but I'm here to tell him that Xbox won't have a long life if it doesn't have some form of exclusive content. All right, there you go. Even if Xbox will struggle with stock levels, it should move back to exclusive games anyway. Okay, Joey's still not here. All right, perfect. I'm almost done, chat. I'm almost done. This is the last part of the article, and yeah, I'll summarize the rest. All right. I understand the logic. If you can't get the hardware, you need to find the margins in software. PlayStation expectation that it'll struggle to move hardware even in the year of Grand Theft Auto. It's obviously more than true for Xbox as well. Why go crazy on marketing exclusive games which create desire for your hardware? If you can actually get the hardware at a reasonable price, I get the logic. But I would argue thusly, if you don't, you won't have an ecosystem at all when the memory route ends, and it will end eventually. There's no universe where we'll see God of War or The Last of Us on Xbox. Wow. I mean, bro, listen. I wouldn't say that too much though. There's no universe where we'll see Super Metroid or Mario on Xbox. That one, I can agree on. At least for the next couple of long years. But okay, I hope in this lifetime we get to see it. In a perfect world, software wouldn't be locked to hardware, and we'd be able to play whenever we want. Much like being able to access Spotify on Netflix on any device we want. But we do not live in that universe, nor will we ever. Microsoft is saying to today's and tomorrow's customers that they shouldn't buy an Xbox because if you buy a PlayStation, you will get Xbox games and PlayStation games. Better yet, you save a bit more. Buy a Steam machine or a gaming PC and get Xbox games and thousands of Steam exclusive games too. It's with that in mind, you can't really draw any other conclusion. Pudding, where is it? Oh. These pop-ups are getting annoying though. I need to know how to use Copilot, damn it. Pudding, Halo on other platforms like PlayStation is chaos brain insanity. The brand damage is absolutely immeasurable, and it will continue to dog Xbox into the future. This is an historic mistake made by people thinking quarterly rather than people thinking about Xbox long-term health. The astronomically stupid self-immolating decision will continue to have long-term consequences for the Xbox brand and its relevance both with customers, developers, and distributors alike. The memory apocalypse is expected to last through 2028. I've been told Xbox is the vast, expansive operation more so than ever. Oh, now Activision Blizzard is part of the equation. When Call of Duty is an off year, it drags the entire operation down with it, as evidenced by the last Black Ops 7 fiasco. But therein lies the core problem. Gaming is not quarterly business, nor has it ever been. But wait a minute, PlayStation has a quarterly business thing, so I don't understand why you're complaining about it. To treat, last part of the article, chat, we're done. To treat Xbox like an Azure or an Office 365 is physically negligent. Gaming is a hit-driven device created over decades of goodwill building, nostalgia, and cultural attachment. Microsoft should have been thinking quarter over quarter for Xbox in a universe where games take literal years to make. You cannot run Xbox like Azure. Okay? As much, I think Microsoft needs to stop catapulting on Steam, PlayStation, and other competitors who are actually competing to end with the Xbox, and instead capitulate to reality. Xbox needs exclusive content. Microsoft needs to soak their insane decisions of the last couple of years and accept reduced margins and subsidize the mistakes while rebuilds the culture around the brand and return to meeting expectations of the community and the wider industry at large. Get Master Chief. Master Chief should be on Xbox. Gears of War should be on Xbox. God of War. The mascots that sells the ecosystem. Alright. Gaming is all about characters, the worlds, and communities around those icons. So I got a question though. What happens if these characters don't hit like Mario? What happens if these characters don't hit like Kratos? I mean, not Kratos, sorry. What happens if these characters don't hit like Pokemon? What happens if these characters don't hit like Zelda? But okay. Master Chief should be Xbox Mario. Gears of War should be Xbox's God of War. The mascots that sells the ecosystem. Instead, they become a symbol of Microsoft's wholesale unwillingness to compete. Quick and cheap ports for a quick buck. How sad. I think Asha Sharma understands the value of exclusivity games. Asha previous company Instacart built itself up on long-term exclusivity contracts with the likes of Aldi and others. But will she be able to convince Microsoft being counters to think that Xbox generational value is cultural value rather than its quarterly value? The most likely scenario in my mind is that eventually we will return to exclusive games. There's no other path forward in my view. It might not be until after the memory apocalypse ends, but I wonder if it will be too late by then. Okay, Jez. Now it's time for me to debate you on this one, right here live, while Joey hops in though. So, sorry chat, it took me a while to read that article, but you know, we gotta read through it because I wanna know what he's actually trying to say. So he wants exclusives back. Okay. I got a question though. I said this before. And yeah, chat, the sign dropped again, so I gotta seriously, it's those sticky things are not working anymore. So yeah, no other solution but to drill holes. Oh, I forgot to turn the green lights on. Sorry about that too. So the thing is, chat, why, if she right now at this very moment decided to grab the brand and say, okay, time to get Microsoft out of the brand. So she literally took Xbox, took it out of Microsoft Gaming basically, and just have it its own unit. Now it's just called Xbox. It's not called Microsoft Gaming anymore. Now it's just Xbox, period. Even though it belongs over there. She right now pulled it back, put her over here all alone. She did that. That's one of the biggest steps to do, out there, is to separate this identity from the company itself, especially the company who keeps getting, a couple bad reps out there for years and years on end, because basically they love to talk bad about Xbox. I mean, not Xbox, Microsoft all the time. So let's see though. And like I was saying though, right? Blue Collar Scott says, we're being honest, it's all exclusives in the past. I was going to get to that. Yep. So, look, the term exclusive, though. Yes, it can help the console, though. But there's a small percentage of people who are going to pick the box for this exclusive content. Just a small percentage of people. It's not as big as it used to be 20 years ago. I mean, even Matt, we talked about this several times. Matt Piscatella did a poll or did a survey, and 40% of the people picked up a console. They just picked up a console to play the exclusive. That's 40. Now, if you tell me that poll was 60, 70, 80, I would have said, that poll was an interesting poll, because shit, right? That means consoles are still attracted to the box. People still buy the box because of the exclusives, though. They still, sorry about that, exclusives, still get people to buy the console. But the thing is, once you get that 40% in there, how are you going to get the 60 though? Which is the most important part of the whole console itself. Because what do you think? That 40% is all of them going to buy exclusives? Like seriously, PlayStation throws out there 5 exclusives or 3 exclusives every single year, which they have, right? 2 or 3 or 4 third-party deals and everything. Look how they're selling though. Do you think they sell good? Do you think 1, 2, 3 million, is actually a good number for them? Oh, man. Come on, man. I mean, look, listen. One thing I learned this generation is this. And look, don't get me wrong. I love the exclusive content. I know the exclusive content gives you narrative. It gives you a power. It gives you this because, we have this over here. You guys don't have it. You know what type of game is this. You got to pick up an Xbox. You got to do this. But the problem is, the majority of the players out there are playing third-party games, or playing FIFA, or playing Call of Duty, or playing Minecraft, or playing Roblox. How are we going to get them to come over here and play these games? How are we going to convince them when they don't want to play them? Because they want to play this type of game. They don't want to miss out on anything that's Call of Duty puts out. They don't want to miss out on anything that Fortnite puts out. Because shit, that's what they all play. Or FIFA. That's another thing. And I bet you, with all the love in the world, because if we sit down and take a look at how much people spend time in gaming these days, they're probably getting 3 or 4 hours a day. I don't know about you, chat, but really, I mean, that's how much time we got. I mean, look, last week alone, if you ask Lou, did you play games? I will definitely say no, because right now I was trying to exercise. I was trying to get my body, attached to the riding a bicycle, trying to make myself feel better, trying to get, feel like I've been feeling way better, I mean, Saturday I went to ride motorcycles, and I did not feel as tired as I used to when I used to ride it. It was a beat up moment for my body. I'm feeling better because I'm exercising. So when I get home, chat, I just want to lay in bed, watch TV, and just relax. Look at SNKK try to convince me exclusive matter. No, they don't. No. Just a teensy bit, SNKK, because we have data that tells you that 40% do care for exclusives. Then in the 60, which is the majority, buy these consoles just to play 1 or 2 games a year. No joke. But That's me though. And so on Sunday was the first time I actually sat down, turned on the box, and said, okay, then play a game. And I played Subnautica 2, which literally consumed me almost all day. You know, I finally got my bass though. It's pretty cool. I love the bass though. Pretty sweet bass. I got to say though. So, I'll tell you why, because it's a way for us to fight the fanboy narrative. That's why. Y Retitos says exclusive do and don't sell consoles. Exactly. Casuals went with the more cooler and haptic feedback controller this gen. I worked at Walmart and PlayStation had better prices and bundles to sell their hardware. That's another thing though. ChatGPT just confirmed the Oasis from the Ready Player One is possible with current VR tech. As long as the servers are used, it's not fully loaded down to standalone. Why not do it with Meta? I don't know. I don't understand why everyone's not concerned about where Xbox exclusives are going. They don't wonder where PS exclusives are going. They don't ask about Nintendo's. Exactly, Saf. I was going to get to that because, you know, someone out there made a comment and literally said loud and clear, Forza Horizon 6 released and made $140 million in revenue. And you know what his comment was? It says, imagine if it was on PlayStation Day 1. I mean, I seriously, when I read that, I was like, bro, why do you have to say stuff like that out there? Why? Why do you have to throw things out there? I mean, why don't you ask PlayStation, when are you going to put your games over here? Why don't you tell PlayStation to stop with this fucking thing and start pushing these things over here? I mean, the funny thing is, Hazardous Gaming went out there and he literally said, bro, I don't know why you guys all want Xbox to be multi-platform and these other guys don't. Why don't you ask for Nintendo? Why don't you ask for PlayStation? Why are you guys so afraid of doing that, though? Why is everyone afraid of doing that? I mean, I'm one that says it all the time on here. I said loud and clear, hey, yo, start bringing it over here. Why don't you start bringing it so people can pick it up and buy? I mean, right now you're looking at a hardware decline for another 6%. I mean, shit, what are you going to do? How are you going to hold off? Oh, I know, you're going to shut down this, you're going to shut down that and that. And instead of shutting things down, though, put something out there for people to pick up. And probably you'll sell 2 or 3 million more copies of it and bring that money in. Because it's been proven again and again and again that Xboxers do buy games. They do. Why do you got... I seriously don't understand. I seriously don't understand. I wonder what Xbox news dropped this week. It's going to be good news, don't worry. Steam isn't the only way to play PC games. It's just a centralized storefront for PC games. The Xbox hybrid playing PC games just that. Steam should be an option with it. Yep, exactly. I agree with you. Sony isn't doing as well as people think despite what the ponies say. That's why I don't listen to them. They lie through their teeth. They've always, yep. The Ready Player One on Oasis is what VR enthusiasts are looking for but not receiving. Oh, Hard Dust, that's another subject, the VR thing. VR is a tough one, my friend Hard Dust. I mean, that's a tough one because it's not a big key seller, man. I mean, there's people that do like it. I tried it. It's fun, but it's something like, should I spend money on this? Am I going to use it as much? I mean, if I buy a VR, it's only going to play the Alien game and probably the Deadpool game. Just those 2 games, and that's it. And then after that, what else am I going to play? Because I ain't playing that Star Wars game, though. I tried it already, and I was like, okay, just running around just doing things. Batman is the same thing, though. Nothing against the Batman game, though. Judas Roar says, because they have exclusive, Xbox has to show exclusives to get to people start talking about Xbox exclusives. Why would PlayStation put games on Xbox after no one bought Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy XVI on Xbox, and we see Switch 2 owners buying games of Final Fantasy VII Remake? What do you think? Why not? The question is, why not, Combat Gamer? Why not? Because Combat Gamer, you can argue with me all you want, but look at your Saros. How's your Saros doing, my friend? Go ahead, tell me. Don't come up to me with the bullshit about linear analytics, because listen, I don't like to use linear analytics though. But even Push Square, before linear analytics came out and said those numbers, Push Square even noticed that the game was not selling well. It was in position number 11. You're not buying even your own games. And then when PlayStation goes in and says, hey, let me shut that mother effer down, you know? Shit. Sorrows, exactly. I mean, that's the thing, though. You guys want to come in here and try to explain to me why it matters. Now, they're big titles like Mario, they're big titles like Zelda. I mean, if we get them to be that way, like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, then hell, I'm with you 100%. I will say, shit, those games do actually sell. You know, they're fucking crazy. They make tens of millions already. When they put it out there, they sell 12 million copies within the month, or 10 million copies within the month, though. Which they're not doing it within a month. It takes them years and years and years to at least reach 20 or 10 million out there. They have to bundle it off in the box. They have to do some things, you know, so that way they can count that as a sale. Here's the thing, though. Now that blue collar, Scott, that area I'm kind of off because that's the only key thing. Because look, I love all this articles. Just keep on talking about the exclusives. Like, push this exclusive. Get the exclusives back. Get all this stuff back. But here's my main problem. Where is the damn conversation behind marketing? Shit, Xbox could have all the exclusive content in the world. But if they don't show themselves out there, what do we have? We have a box with all these exclusives and that's it. I can play games. We need marketing behind this box. More than ever. Where's Joey? He should be hopping in anytime soon, I hope. He should be here anytime soon. I hope he's in here, but I'll write to him in just a minute because it's almost 10, though. He usually hops in at 10, so give him a couple minutes, though. So let's see, though. Reload, E-Date, 55%. We need remake 2 and 3. Tired of remakes, so let's end this poll right here because we already got 31 votes. And I mean, if people want to keep on voting, keep on voting. And it's incredible that only 6% said nope. We didn't care about Reload. Same thing goes with me and chat. I got a question. Are you guys excited for Halo Remake? Okay, even though, let's say, the Halo Remake is not coming out of PlayStation. Are you guys excited about that? Well, you're talking to someone that likes PlayStation, but let's be real here. Xbox does a better job to excite fans about their console. Do not agree, bro? Well, I'll tell you this much. Blue Collar Scott, right now, this very moment with Forza, though, they have been getting people excited with Forza. It took them a while. It took them a while, though, to get that, though. Because remember what happened these last 2 or 3 years? They were like, oh, this is an Xbox marketing campaign, which we totally understand. You turn on the Xbox, this is an Xbox. You turn on the computer, it's an Xbox. You turn on your cell phone, it's an Xbox. I get it because you sign into the app and it becomes an Xbox. I get that idea. But now, with Forza, though, they actually got the fans hype. I mean, out there, everybody is just crazy hyping Forza. It's got some good scores, which I don't care about Metacritic scores. I don't give a damn. Either way, though, I still know that game was going to do well. Seriously, I know it was going to do well. No joke. I know it was ready. The game without releasing, I know it was going to do well. Because we saw what happened with the last one, though. So we have a hit right here. And they actually do a pretty good job with that game. They do. So now with this one, though, they push the console. They bundle the console. They're getting people to say, hey, this is where Forza is. Come buy the box. They're doing that this time, which is fucking amazing. I'm happy for them. Plus, they're bundling it up with the controller, too, which is pretty sweet, though. That's a sweet thing right there. And how much is it? 650 bucks? Oh, just can't get better than that, though. Even though it's still expensive for an old box, but shit, everything is bundled up. Irretito said, I just recently played the Halo campaigns. Ready to play one, and Chat GPT says I'm part of a wild group of gamers that has been fairly unaccounted for. More weight, better immersion. I don't understand. Hard does. Why are we talking about VR though? I'm trying to understand this though. I want to know Halo, not a damn remake of whatever been played. Y'all seen what happened to Sony with all those remakes? They didn't do well at all. Take no Microsoft. Good. I'm happy you guys are doing that though and talking about it. Because I know some people out there, actually cheering for this. I think that bundle was a more Best Buy thing than an Xbox thing. Really? You think that, bro, boy? Did not know that because, I don't live in the States, though, so I don't know. I don't live there, and I don't have a Best Buy here. I wish I had a Best Buy here. I mean, it would have been fucking amazing. Man, Best Buy, give me the franchise over here in Dominican Republic so I can put you guys out there. Man, I got to be rich. You got to be a big-ass building to have a Best Buy here. Damn. Walmart. Because you died recently with Meta. And could a new outlet to follow since you're looking for direction. Louis, what would you like Xbox to improve on? I asked the same question to us in the area. What Xbox to improve on? The area I wanted to improve on is marketing. I want Xbox, to go to the FIFA World Cups. I want the Xbox, to go out there in movie theaters. I mean, I gotta tell you something. The other day, where did I see? Oh, I saw Xbox on Facebook. I was really happy, at least for Facebook though. But I want it to be everywhere though. I just want to have marketing. I want Xbox to say, "Hey, look, baby, I'm here. Fuck you. I'm telling you, Xbox is alive and we got games." And put the thing on the box and do this and do that. Show the world that you're a powerful beast out there. Put Fortnite, especially since they got to deal with Fortnite. Why don't you have Fortnite on the box? Get Minecraft on the box. Get Call of Duty on the box because you guys own Call of Duty. You guys should have a year-round bundle with Call of Duty. Seriously. Man, it could be wait, what did Heart does though? PSVR 2 is dead though. What are you talking about? Settlement and Steam, okay. Illuminati, what's up? Good morning. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's cooking? But that's what I would do though. And have two, if you need to have 2 or 3 exclusives, man, go ahead and have it. No problem, have it. But if you're going to have 2 or 3 exclusives, you got to have them like Mario, like Zelda style type of thing that people are going to say, oh, shit, moment. I'm not saying do not copy Mario or Zelda, though, but I want them to be like the name Mario. I want them to be like the name Zelda. That's how I want it, baby, if you're going to do the exclusive route, right? If you do. But the question is, why is everybody always talking about this situation? Why doesn't anyone talk about how Sony's numbers were down bad this past couple of weeks? So, oh no, you know why they don't talk about it? Because Sony made it 12%. Sony itself, not PlayStation, Sony itself. But I wanted to say, hey Sony, why don't you deliver the game? Say Sony, why don't you throw this over here? Hey Sony, why don't you do that? And Asha, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Loud and clear, Asha. Since you're right now at the head of this, and if you want to put games over there, you got to tell this company to give something back. You got to. You got to fight this. And if they don't want to give you something back, then you shut down the door and say, fuck you, and keep on moving. No joke. That's what you got to do. You got to get greedy out there. PS2 is wanting to be top of the line. Listen, it could be top of the line, Hard Dust, but the PSVR 2 is dead. Bro, it's dead on its tracks. That thing stopped. And no joke, in 2024, they said we're not making anymore till we sell these, and they still not making them, man. Since 2024, that's been on standby. It could be the best thing out there. It could be, but it's just not selling. So let me ask them and do another poll. Did. Add option. Let me see. And last option. Let me see. I did need a new Halo game. Make 2 and 3 also remake. And give me another one, chat. Give me another one. Malcolm Lax, we're having a good discussion here today. Give me one more. Though I sent you something on the Discord showing GTA on Xbox. I thought I got in. Oh, nice. So check it out. Check it out. Let's see, though. All right, let's go. Start poll. All right, just I gotta reboot the franchise. Let's see what you guys gotta say though. Anyways, who asked for the Halo remake? That was another one. See, no one asked for that shit. Come on, man. And that is something that I sit there and I look at. I'm like, why this? I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm just trying to fill gaps of where my idea could come into play. The little more of niche environment, but that's not actively sought after. Well, look, it's a tough thing. Like, VR is a tough thing to sell, though. I mean, there's some VR heads out there, but VR is a tough thing to sell. Not everyone's going to jump into it. Not everyone. I mean, kids like it, though, but they like it for a little bit, and then they keep on playing their tablets. I don't know why, but that's how it is, though. So, let's see. Forza Horizon 6 is sitting at 1.4 million players. Nice, nice, nice. That's beautiful. That is beautiful that Forza Horizon 6 is sitting at 1.4 million players. I mean, shoot. It's good stuff. So it says here, let's see what else the chat say. I like the moves that Asha is making too. But I see how she handles marketing. This is a much bigger issue to tackle than exclusives. I am all 100% sincere. I 100% agree with that. Louis, what would you like to improve? Okay. Like I said, though, Blue Collar Scott, my improvement is the marketing. After you market all this stuff and get all this stuff in, I mean, of course, have a couple exclusives. Why not? Because, there's still 40% out there that want exclusives, no problem. But that shouldn't be your main power source right there. That shouldn't be your main thing. Your main thing is you got to show the world that you are here and that you have a box and it is to game on. I mean, bro, they lost Brazil, they lost Mexico because they don't have that much presence over there. I mean, that's what I keep on hearing out there from the users and everything. And, like always, take it as a grain of salt. But, bro, I don't blame them for them talking about it because it seems like it did. For these past couple years, it seems like it did lose that. Sincere saw a few now on the PS side arguing about the insiders. I'm installing the base game right now, so ready to play tomorrow. Nice. Do you think Halo will sell on PlayStation? Is the big question to be had. Will Halo sell? If Gears of War Reloaded, after they went out there and trolled that they wanted the damn game, did not sell well, Indiana Jones went over there and look, Indiana Jones did. South of Midnight did. All these other games didn't. Oh, shit. Look at them. Insider gave me an article saying 140 million. It assumed everyone bought the premium edition, so they are arguing about the math, not the popularity. Because that's what they do. They argue about numbers. They don't even know where the heck they're standing on, though. I'm not kidding you. They care more about the numbers than anything. So, okay, Forza made 140 million. What are you guys so mad about? You guys don't buy games? That's your problem. Look at Sorrows. You guys didn't buy it. And that's a shame, though. And then when they shut down, like, oh, it's like Blue Point. Why did they Blue Point shut down? It wasn't because they couldn't get From Software to hop in. It wasn't because, Sony didn't give them any products. It wasn't because of none of this. I'll tell you why it shut down. Because you guys did not buy Demon Souls. You guys did not buy Demon Souls. Now, if Demon Souls sold 20 million copies, PlayStation would be like, no, we're not shutting this down. We got to give these guys a good project because, man, that's 20 million sales right there for us to pick up on. Louis, PlayStation and Xbox work together in the near future. Don't you think that will be good for business? Look, right now, what will be excellent for business is for everyone to stick together and try to go through these crises that they're going through. That would be good for business. But the thing is, when you got companies being greedy as hell, because look, Nintendo is one of the greediest companies out there, 100%. Greedy by meaning that, okay, hey, look, we're not going to put our games, the Xbox, we're not going to put the games on PlayStation. They're greedy. All right? Because they know their tentpole titles sell. Now, PlayStation, on the other hand, they know that their titles don't sell, so they're trying to bring in more revenue. Because that whole exclusive crap that came out in 2018 was just to shut down the narrative about the Xbox One X. That was what it's all about. Seriously. Because, look, I always say this, though. Always say this. You guys know what exclusive means, right? The word exclusive. What it means by exclusive is it's in this box, period. Nowhere else. It's not going over here. It's not going over there. No. It's right here. If you want to play this game, it's right here in this storefront and this console. But in 2020, that all changed. Or 2019, when they said, hey, let's put Horizon on PC. They put Horizon on PC. They put Uncharted on PC. They put Last of Us on PC. They put God of War on PC. What else did they put on PC, though? Ghost of Tsushima on PC. Returnal on PC. They have put everything on PC. Almost everything. There's like 2 or 3 games that have not been put on PC. But literally almost everything is on PC. And they still ship 93 million consoles. Why is that, though? Why is that, though? I'll tell you why is that. It's because they market the shit out of their box. And that when people, instead of going out there buying a PC for $2,000, $3,000, say, no, I got a PS5 that works fine as a PC for me to play this game. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to play Fortnite. Then why the hell am I going to pay $2,000, $3,000 for a PC? I'd rather play Fortnite over here. I'd rather play, GTA over here when it has enhanced graphics. Even though on PC it looks better. But shit, over here, it's $500 box versus $3,000. I'm going to pick up this machine. Because they market themselves everywhere. But Louis, they have console exclusives. It turned that they laughed at Xbox for using when they put their games on PC. Oh, now they changed the console exclusives. Man, listen, that is the biggest lie out there. Because look, let me tell you something. I got a question, bro, boy. Simple. This is a simple question. Show me a Mario game in Steam. Show me a Zelda game in Steam. Show me a Pokemon game in Steam. That doesn't have to be Power, just in case, though. But again, show me a Pokemon on Steam. Show it to me right now. No joke. Asia Europe are dead markets for Xbox. Yep. I mean, look, even Mexico is now a dead market because I see a lot of people complaining over there from Mexico. And they're saying, yo, Xbox, come over here. Let's cook, And that's why Sony's being sued in the EU, because they can't help themselves. They were trying to monopolize the EU, and now they're going to have to pay out millions. We have not. That has not come out yet. But once we know, you know what's going to happen, though. We're going to talk about it. Have some fun, though. Of course, they want player engagement. Microsoft doesn't rely on Xbox that way Sony does with PlayStation. Keep in mind, Microsoft is a $1 trillion corp. Sony's not. Most Marathon says we're on PC. Laugh out loud. I think Marathon says we're more on, Horizon Forbidden West, another one. I mean, look, like I said, Spider-Man is on PC, man. I could just keep on going. Like the big name titles, the big ones, the big daddy old Mac Daddy-O's of games on PlayStation is on PC. So, make that make sense. Why did they do it? Because right now, this is simple though. Even me, I'm asking the very same question now. Am I going to pick up a PS6 next gen? People are asking that question. Should we pick up a PS6 next gen? Here in this chat, we've asked that question too. Nah, this one, I think this one's gonna be about money though. I don't think they're gonna settle down for a settlement like that though. I don't think, bro, boy. I don't think. This is a legal battle, so I don't think though. So look, at the end of this, what I want from Xbox. I want them to have the 2 or 3 or 4, up to 5 or 6. I don't know how many exclusives you guys can want to have. I mean, have a couple exclusives, right? Cool. You can have that. I got no problem with that. But, bro, get the marketing down right. Period. Nothing else. And you're going to see how this box will sell. That's it. Don't think the update shutdown completed. Just know no major updates for it. Exactly. Sony moves to put them back 10 years. Xbox making moves to launch them forward. People are now just paying attention. When I said I'm going to they pick for you, Pickles, at least at this time though. Now what happened, Pickles, to the Ghost of Yote was that they said loud and clear they're not going to give any more support. They're just going to quit it because basically, I'll tell you why. You know, they're not going to give any more support because people, you know, are not playing that multiplayer content. That's it. They were expecting, you know, the PlayStation fanboys to jump in and play it. But I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, look at that. They have to quit doing that, though. Which is insane, though. Marketing is key, 100%. That's all Xbox needs. That's all it needs. It needs that marketing. And then, you know, add the 2 or 3 exclusives you want to add. And then, you know, anything else. Because, look, they have the best service out there. I mean, why don't people, you know, the service, and this is the sad part, everybody gives the service a bad name. What I mean by everybody, I mean the social media outlets, Sean Layden, all them dudes love to give Xbox Game Pass a bad name to it. But at the end of the day, though, is it bad? What's the difference? I'm trying to understand what's the difference, though, because here, let me explain to you something, right? Let's say this. If I was in this age, back in the day when we have movie rentals, right? And all that stuff, you have to go to the store, pick it up. Right? I worked, I got my money and everything. And I wanted to play this one game that I wanted to play and finish instead of buying it. You know what I would have done? I would have gone over to the store, rented it again. I probably would have finished it in a week, though. Because back in the day, you know, I would have time. And just 1 week, though, I would probably save 1,000, 2,000 pesos from the game. And back in the day, though, shit. Money, you know how it was, though. It's not like these days, though, where $20 is basically nothing. But no joke, though, I would have rented the game again, until I finished it. And would have delivered over there. That's it. That's what I would have done. What's the difference? It is really marketing, period. I'd be laughing if we didn't get a trailer 3, though. Did trailer 3 drop yet? I don't know. Why is everybody waiting for that trailer? Listen, chat. Listen to what Louis got to say. Do not listen to these rumors. When it drops, and we'll go ahead and watch it. Trust me, let it drop. Let it drop, my friends. Don't go nuts about it, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to show something today. Oh, they're going to do this. And Reforge is going to do a sit-down for 11 hours to wait for trailer 3. And it's like, oh, I did not see it. Oh, my bad. Oh, no. Please. No, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. How can you protest about greed while sometimes saying the market is too small to join into it? I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. Does you got me lost, my friend? Game Pass is 10 levels above that dog shit PS Plus. That's why they hate it. But that's the thing, though. They need to show it out there. They need to tell people, hey, this is good. Come over here and subscribe. This is what we have, though. You know? We going to get something this week about GTA 6 Crazy Louis? Listen, Big B, let me tell you something. And this is me telling you this. I'm not hyping for it. I don't care what they say out there. I'm not hyping for it. I don't care if they bring it up. I don't care what they say. When Rockstar decides to drop it, then I'll believe it. I don't care what people say out there anymore. Because look, we got the $100 rumor thing going around. We got it's going to be a trailer today. We got the marketing starts today. We got all this shit happening. And yet, we have not seen nothing happen yet. Seriously. Let it just go out there on itself and let's wait for it though. No, the 21 is the T2 call. Okay, cool. It could be the call though, but we don't know if we're gonna have trailer 3 though. But again, why more trailers though? All we need to know is, look, marketing starts today, campaign here, blah 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 blah. Let's launch. That's it. Let's just wait. I don't understand why you guys so what I got a question though, simple. Do you guys prefer to have the game now? Or do you want to see another trailer? All I know is we got it good over here as an Xbox user. As much as people complain we're eating good. Yes, sir. That's the truth, though. I mean, look, we got some Nautica on there. If you haven't personally tried VR, you can't imagine what Gears of War VR will look like today, and that's okay. I mean, I tried VR, but it's something that doesn't motivate me to go get a VR. I did play it, and it was pretty cool. I played a driving game, which was pretty fantastic. I played the Star Wars game, which was pretty good, but something that, you know, that if I can get it for real cheap, I'll probably buy one, but... And the problem is, I'll probably get it, but am I going to use it, though? No, I don't think so. If I play the game, it's going to be for Aliens, though. That's it, Aliens and the Deadpool game. Other than that, though, I just... But listen, if they do drop trailer 3, cool. But at the end of the day, though, okay, we'll see. We'll go crazy about it. We'll be happy about it because we're like, yes, GTA, let's go. But you tried VR and didn't see the potential? This man is trying to argue with me about potential with the VR. Bro, listen, VR is for the people who like VR. Like I said, it's just not for me. I played it. I mean, if I could get one for real cheap, cool, I'll probably buy one. But it's not going to be my main source of a gaming thing. I mean, look, I have every box there is. And my two sources of playing games is over here on Xbox, which is 90% of my time that takes away from 95 at least. And 5% over here on PC when I do play a game on PC. Crazy Louie, I'm going to play with you tomorrow. What are you going to play tomorrow, Big B? I love VR. I picked up Meta Quest 2 from Goodwill. It was a life charge changer for me. Nice, Safo. I'm glad you love it. And I have nothing against people who love VR. That's cool. If you want to love it, that's cool. But it's not for me. It's not like, oh, this is crazy. I'm going to go get one. Nah. If I can get it for real cheap, let's say $100, $80, I'll get one. Shoot. Not for $300, $400 shit. I don't know why. This person over here is talking about VR all the time, though. So I'm just answering these questions real quick. But yeah. On that argument, reality, Xbox marketing of the... Oh, Bobby just came by. What's up, Bobby? I know, Bobby. I'm sorry about going to your tape, Bobby. That's your fault. You don't play it, Bobby. Me and Bobby. Oh, he just left. I was going to tell him. You keep making babies, Bobby, instead of playing games. Pre-order will open up, thank God. So that way people can just stop about the whole thing. And then we can know the freaking price of the damn game too. Oh, man. Oof. So let's see though. Wow, 57% says we need a new Halo game. 29% reboot the franchise. And just 14% said I did. Wow. Halo remake. And nobody says May 2 and 3. Wow, nobody voted for that though. Lego Batman already getting Metacritic reviews, sitting around an 85 average across the platforms. Nice. That's going to be a fun game to play. That Lego Batman is going to be a fun game to play. It's gonna be a fun game to play though. That Lego Batman's gonna be fun though. It's like it has all the Batman movies in it. It's gonna be a fun one to play. It's gonna be a fun one, you know. You got the Batmobiles and all that, so it's gonna be cool. I'm with you, Louis. I can't last another 6 months for GTA. Listen, I don't mind we talk about it. You know, it's cool. It's cool. But the whole rumor talks about there's gonna be another trailer. There's gonna be this. There's gonna be that. There's gonna, bro, chill it down a bit. I mean, wait for the trailer to come out and then talk about it. Man. Michael Lex says, I want a sequel to Halo 5. I'm ready to fight all on this one. Laugh out loud. That's why I put the poll up there. Because I wanted to see what you guys' thoughts about the Halo remake, though. And it's really short. It's short. It's just a small percentage that I did, though. No joke. Same thing with Gears of War Reload. We were like, oh, Gears of War Reload. Okay. But what next, though? And where in the blue hell is Joey, though? Let me ask Joey. Joey, you're not coming in? So, let me show you this, though. Watch this, chat. You guys ready for this? We're going to hear something about GTA on the 21, everybody, my words. I mean, they're going to talk about it, BB, but I don't know, though. I think the base game is 80, online is 20, totaling 100. Damn, says Safo. Y'all remember what I mentioned about 32%? Check this out, my chat. Yeah, let me show you this real quick. Y'all ready for this? Then why are we complaining about the damn 30%? The Sony PlayStation's to deliver 32% returns of this year, Sony predicts. Why would we talk about the 30% though? If Sony predicts this is 32%. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why in the blue hell we need a Gears of War VR though? That's not gonna work. I mean, it could work. I mean, if they do something, but I don't know. Sony expects PlayStation to deliver record-breaking operating profits this year. Physical MY226 accompanied by 30% returns for the first time in 5 years. Oh, so they had 30% returns in the first time in 5 years. So 5 years ago, they got a 30% in return. So that aim was pretty good, huh? All right. I'm guessing, though. Shout out to the 58 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell, baby. Let's go. Let's hit it. Yeah. So they're expecting that to come around. And 5 years ago, they got it. All right. Yeah. Can't wait to run over BB Money in Forza tomorrow. Chat, listen. We are going to start Forza Friday again. Y'all better come around on Fridays. We're going to be playing around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern to like 6 p.m. Eastern. That's the Forza Friday for us. Just to let y'all know, we're going to start that pretty soon, though. It's me, the boy Lewis, with a $5 super chat. We've had Wolverine release day. How long now? Still no pre-order or price for it yet. But they're waiting to see how much Rockstar charging for GTA 6. Bro boy, I do not know why, but I have a feeling that's how it's going to be, my friend. I have a feeling that's how it's going to be, though. I do not know why, but I have a feeling that's how it's going to be, though. But I mean, we could be wrong, though. And again, this is a theory. Feeling, chat. It's not confirming it. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Louis said, no. This is a theory that I brought up before. And Bro Boy even brought it up now. That if Wolverine has not had the price tag yet. They're waiting for GTA for them to say, oh, this is the price. Let's see. I mean, we could be wrong. And they say, oh, it's still 70. Okay. I mean, heck, you know, I'm just saying though. Most games running on natively on standalone headsets looks like an 80s PC game. Laugh out loud. And Lenny in the building. Okay, Lenny, tell us what PlayStation game looks good on the Pro, or what game on PlayStation looks good rather on the Pro. Big B's Bunny's girlfriend gave him an allowance each week. Man, Big B got big pockets though. You know? He got big old pockets. Because PlayStation was the first platform to go up to $70 games, and that was after NBA 2K went up to 70. Yep, I remember that. I'm actually kind of concerned for Wolverine. No one seems excited for it. No one is talking about it. Wolverine will get delayed too. Safo, right now on PlayStation, we don't understand what in the blue hell is going on over there, Safo. We don't try to understand it. We just go out there and troll about it. That's all we do. We go out there and troll about it. That's all we do, Safo. But yes, it's like nobody talks about it, because you know why they don't talk about it? Because they got GTA. And that's the word of the mouth. That's going to be the PlayStation savior. That's going to be the game that's going to get PlayStation all over the place. That's going to be the game that's going to sell the console. A third-party game is going to do that now, chat. Yes, sir, it will. We need to count for third-party games now. We can't count on the exclusives no more, because why, oh why, we cannot count on the exclusives. And I'll tell you why we can't, and that is because no one buys them. And that's why PlayStation went out there and said, hey, yo, this is a third-party box. Yep. 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 You gotta love that marketing in Sony, my friends. You gotta love it. PlayStation guys are treating GTA 6 like a PlayStation game more than their own in Wolverine, and more than Sorrows though. Yo, that is sad to see. That is sad to see. Really sad. Really sad to see though. Why aren't they talking about Wolverine? Why aren't they talking about Sorrows? Why aren't they talking about, shoot, talk about your exclusives more than the damn GTA? But no, it's the biggest game of the year. We gotta talk about this. It's gonna be the one that's gonna push PlayStation sales. I cannot believe they worried about more what the PlayStation sells than they do playing games though. And my camera just went into red. Shit. Chat, give me one moment. Let me fix the camera now because it went into red. Okay, is it still in red? Yeah, I think it's being hacked again by the Sony fanboys. No, it's gonna probably go ahead and turn and go nuts all over the place. Let me fix this real quick. Let me see what's my audio coming from. Okay, it's coming up from microphone. Okay, chat, let me just turn off the camera real quick and turn it back on. 1 second, chat. I'm still here. I'm still here. The camera just went red on me. I guess I made it work too much today. Poor camera. All right, there we go. Get fixed. All right, here we go. All right, it's looking for Lou now. Just give it a second. So, like I was saying though. Well, so Asha had a GTA 6 tattoo like Peter Moore, and then I don't know the 360 era is back. Pause. Sony do ponies dirty and then love it. Pause. Laugh out loud. No, Sony doing the right moves like always. They're getting their money, man. That's all. Listen, that's the right move. Get their money, and they keep falling for it. They keep falling for it. They keep falling for it. They keep falling for those tricks. They keep falling for those $10 upgrades. They keep falling for all that stuff. It's hilarious how they keep falling about it. It's hilarious that they do. But hey, that's them. That's not me though. Okay, check 1 second. Let it. Camera's rebooting now. Yep, it's rebooting, chat. Let's give it a moment. Let's let the camera reboot for a moment. Aw. Did it die on me? Uh-oh. Chat, can you guys give me a second? Let me exit the thing and come back in one moment, please, so I can see what's going on with the camera. So let me do that. Because not loading up again. So yeah, I'll be quick. I'll be quick. I promise. I'll be quick. So let me just do this. All right. Let me leave and come back in. Be right back. All right, we're back, chat. Sorry about that. You know, camera had a reboot. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. So let me end the poll. Let me end the poll though. Yeah, I know that sour blow on the avatar. I gotta switch it though. I gotta switch it. I gotta put a funky face. I'm gonna have to ask FarQ to make me a cool face right there. Yep. But wow, look at that though. Wow. Who asked for the Halo remake? We need a new Halo game. 59%. Just reboot the damn franchise. 22%. I did one up to 19%. Wow, it's a small percentage. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Nobody, like I said, this is not a hype thing though. And nobody's talking about Halo though either. PlayStation for the weak and Xbox from the strong. I mean, look, Xbox is doing pretty well. I mean, to be honest though, they're doing as a gamer what we like and we love, and that is giving us games to Game Pass. They're doing an amazing job when it comes down to all this stuff. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Getting this phone call. Hello. Hello. Why did they end the call though? That's weird. Okay, alright, let's keep going. They should reboot Halo into a horror game. Wow, really? How would that work though? I mean, heck yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty cool though to see though. Have Master Chief running around without the armor though, and he keeps like getting like not the best armors until he gets to the, you know, final armor, which is the what's it, Mark IV armor. Oh, that would be pretty cool though. That would be pretty good game to play though. But that's how it is, Chad. That's how it is. The Canadian Big B left soon. Real Big B showed up. Oh Lord. So there's a Canadian Big B money? Again, we had Halo Anniversary and NCC. We bought Gears on Xbox One and got this remaster for free. But on top of that, so many games. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Nobody asked for this reload. Nobody asked for this remake. Why? I mean, look, I saw the remake, like, okay, cool. Am I going to play it? Probably so. I don't know. Probably my best friend's going to tell me, let's go play it. Because, you know, it's got new missions. But, yeah. I got the MCC one over here. Why do I need this though? You know, I got the Master Chief Collection though. It's like, eh. Not only that, it ain't got multiplayer. Why? Where is Joey though? I just wrote to him. He didn't answer though. Supposedly he was gonna come on here, but you know, Let's see though. We've seen enough Master Chief without his armor and helmet and his butt cheeks in the TV show. No thanks. Halo, but 4-player co-op campaign. Master Chief shines in the light only as he can. Players take the role of regular soldiers. There you go. Yeah, that'll be nice. Players usually don't play multiplayer unless it's COD or FIFA or Grand Theft Auto or Fortnite or. I mean, bro, I just love how they go over there and talk about the word exclusive when they're not even buying their own exclusive. I mean, bro, you wrote this article. Look at Soros didn't sell shit. Damn. Oh, PlayStation keeps mentioning PC, and when we got to PlayStation rebrand, so maybe, but probably September, but take it by a grain of salt. I mean, If they announce Saros, if they announce Ghost of Yotei, if they announce any of those games that are going to PC, oh man. Oh, I don't know what they're gonna do though. I don't know what they're gonna do though. Oh man, we're gonna be laughing so hard. We're just gonna be just sitting here laughing. And Chad, like I mentioned earlier before, let me bring this up real quick so you can keep on moving. Look at this. Look at this baby right here. Look at this baby right here. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You can't get better than this. Look at this baby right here. I mean, this baby right here, chat. This baby right here. So beautiful. I had to blow a kiss right there. Like, mwah, so beautiful. So beautiful seeing that. Look at that. Forza Horizon 6 has made over 140 million from premium edition. Look at that. Look at that. Forza Horizon 6 surpassed 1 million players before launch. 1.4 says, bro, boy, today though. That's nearly 1.2 million players opted to secure the premium version of Forza Horizon 6. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, that's how you know when the game, gets popularity in. That's when people are hype about this game. And man, incredible. Look how much it's sold. How much it's sold just for having premium though. It's actually doing pretty well though. Now the question is, how will the Aftermath do though? Let's see how the Aftermath will do though. Did Forza Horizon 6 already beat Saros? Well, let's do the math though. Simple and easy. Okay, let's go ahead. I mean, it's 120 for the $20 edition, so let's see. And doing the calculator, so let's see though. Let's say let's do some justice though. Let's say 60 million bought the 120 edition, right? So that makes a total of $7,200,000. All right. That's it. Did I get it right? No, 7 billion. No, I got something wrong though. 60 million times. My bad. Whoops. Did I do something right? Nah, I don't even know. Am I doing the math right? So let's say 60 million. We're the ones who bought the 120 edition, and then the other ones who had Game Pass paid for the 60 though. Premium. So that's no, even more. It's 80 and 80, right? It's 140 million. My bad. Oh wait, 70 and 70. Sorry about that, chat. My math is all over the place though. So let's say half and half. 70 million bought the 120 on Steam, or 120 wherever they play, and the other half, yeah, my pony math got into me. And the other half, the other 70 million bought the $60 one in Xbox. Thank you for that, Safo. Thank you. Soon, Forza Horizon 6 will have beaten Astrobot, says Sunrash. Man, listen, even my bathroom beats Astrobot. Anything can beat Astrobot. Anything can beat Saros. Anything can beat Ghost of Yotei. Shoot. Thank you for that, Raltelli. But the problem is, Raltelli, though, if I do that, though, I mean, are they only counting let's see, are they only counting the Steam sales, though? Let's see, though. If they're counting the Steam sales, though, let's see. It says here, screenshot of day one suggests that nearly 1.2 million players opted for Horizon 6. The game was already secured. So after the writing that currently 118,809 players on Steam earlier that day on May 16, the game was over 178,000 players. Furthermore, news evidence shows the game has surpassed 1 billion players. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how much is sold on PC though. I mean, it's gonna be a hard math to do though, but yeah. They canceled the multiplayer from Yotei. They didn't cancel it though, but they canceled the support though. Because they're not playing it. After 3 months though. All right, Chad, let's go look for let's make fun of it. Oh Lord, Ghost of Yotei stopped Multiplayer support. Let's go look at it, chat. Let's go look. That's you see. So, oh Lord, this is so funny. Looks like we got sucker punch. Ghost of Yotei fans got it. Support has ended for free co-op mode. Wow. Wow. After 3 months of its release, or 2 months, I don't even know how many months it's been released though. Damn. Everybody's mad. Uh-oh. We're a bit torn on this. Obviously, we understand, 100% understand the support from the fans who were hoping to have new content to look forward, but it is a free supplement mode to pretty meaty single player campaign. Oh, that's your excuse though. Oh. Let's see what the comments have to say. Let's read though. The fact that Legends was free and was good from what I have heard, surely people can't complain that they are moving on. I'm not buying the game then. I'm sorry, but why would this be a deciding factor on them buying an incredible single player game? Let's see, because the internet is full of idiots, I'd rather complain than do anything else. Who buys Ghost of Yotei for multiplayer? No one. Oh, so now you're defending? It's like the people who say that would have never bought it to begin with. Exactly. It's like the other day when everyone said they were out about Tokon not having a single player mode. Clearly they had no interest in buying it anyway. It also turns out it does indeed have story bullfights. Oh. They're probably not going to buy it anyway. Oh. That there's no way I'm buying this game now. What a disgrace. Oh. I was expecting the future update on par with Rivals, which is the God Legends went from 120 to 110 to 120 gear mastery, etc. So this is a bit disappointing, but I guess I can uninstall the game now. I'm confident in 100% dead. Wow, some people are pretty pissed about this. But listen, you guys can come over here wanting to complain, but at the end of the day, though, Sony ain't going back to that shit. Nope, they're not. They're not, my friends. I mean, you guys are in big heap of trouble if you're thinking that Sony's going to say, hey, yo, we're going to keep on going support with this thing. Nope. Aw, poor dudes. Oh, Lord, poor dudes. I thought it sold well enough. Well, one thing it could sell, though, Safo, I mean, you can sell the game, though, you know, people will go ahead and buy it. I mean, they have, what was it, 3 million sales in total? I think it is 3 to 5. I don't remember how much it was. But again, looking at the measures and looking at the numbers, though, what is the percentage of them picking up Yotei from 92 million consoles shipped? That's not a whole lot, though. Man, exclusives. No more PC, PlayStation, huh? I don't know about that, Malcolm Lax, but once I see it, though, I'm going to be laughing, rolling. Man, I'm telling you, they are going to go ahead and hide or move the goalposts as they always do. Between why am I keep hearing Xbox port of Returnal? Hey man, listen, I'm in the never say never era. I'm in the never say never era. Why do I mean by never say never era? Because I don't know, maybe one day these companies might shift and say, hey, here you go. They noticed they couldn't monetize the multiplayer. Timmy says, I have a small PC port coming soon. Nice. Oh, I smell, he says. I smell a PC port coming soon. I smell that too, though. But again, I won't go nuts about it until I see it. What happens to Nix's if Sony cancels PC? I know, closed. Look, what I'm thinking, though, and to be honest, though, I think Sony's about to announce a PC store soon. That's what I'm thinking, though. I think Sony's going to announce a PC store. I think they will, though. I think they will because their player base, little by little, has been moving to these Steam Decks and stuff like that. No joke, they've been moving up to the Steam Decks, to ROG X players, to Lenovo Legion Go. A lot of people, little by little, are moving up to these handhelds. So why the hell not? They should not have a PC store out there for people to go ahead and buy their games, you know, and have a play anywhere option though. I mean, why don't they? They're gonna make a big chunk of change right there. They probably will. Seriously, they probably will. Let's see though. We don't get returned with all Xbox provides us, but again, you never know. And that's Ghost of Hote. That's something report. Oh, man. I hope they do so I can play my PlayStation backlog on my Xbox ROG X. That will absolutely help a lot. I mean, look, I think they will though, because that's where pretty much the thing has shifted to. I mean, take a look at this news. I'm just going to pop this one in real quick. This one's an interesting one, though, right here. Look. PC beats console as Capcom's top sellers platforms for the past 3 years in a row. Capcom has more PC games than it has on console for the past 3 years in a row, coinciding with digital now making up 93% of all sales. So Capcom, who has been doing so well when it comes down to terms with monies and everything, Capcom PC game sales have surpassed console sales for 3 years, with 32.17 million PC games sold in FY25. Digital sales and PC and expanding market are central to Capcom's success. So when you see stuff like this, you start to understand why these guys are trying to push their games to PC. Why they do though? I mean, if Capcom itself is making this shit ton of cash, because look, I've said this before, and I'll say this again, with all the love in the world, Chad, with all the love in the world, they say this, right? Us, the players, have expanded. We have expanded throughout all the systems. Some of us game on Xbox, some of us game on PC, some of us game on PlayStation, some of us game on Nintendo. You all know what I mean, right? So how am I going to get that player who used to love this game or likes this type of game to come and hop my game? I got to put it, you know, to all the storefronts for people to pick it up. I get that. And that's the main problem, because right now, as the thing says, 60% of PlayStation, 60% of the players buy these boxes to play these free-to-play games or these multiplayer games. While the other 40%, you know, hey, they play the single player and stuff like that. But, all right. Congo is one of the most interesting company in gaming. The Japanese growth has successfully grown its operating profit for 9 years in a row. So they have not lost any money. Thanks to its aggressive sales blitz strategy, Capcom aims to sell as many games copies as possible, and its efforts have worked well with nearly 60 million sales in FY25. So that's a good thing, though. They're making pretty good games. Look at right here. Here do the comparison, though. In 2020, console was 8% on PC. Right? 13.70 and 10.90. Wow. And it just keeps on growing. Look how it grows, though. It's incredible. Look at all these growth on PC, though. The PC market, look how much it grows, though. From 8 to 32 in just a 5-year span? Yikes. What does that tell you? According to the latest financial, PC beat console by nearly 10 million sales, though. The latest financial year, the company sold 32.17 million PC games in FY25 to 22.76 million console games. Wow, that's amazing, though. And look at that. Digital, though. 11, 12, 10. This is 18, though. 10, 15, 25, 4, 20, 5, 6, 23, 8, 24, 4, 37, 4, 41, 5, 46, and 54 to 4.13. Wow. And the majority was bought on PC. Wow. I believe. See what I mean, chat? Why do you think Xbox is heading over there? Why do you think Xbox is heading over there? Let's read this right here. I believe that the PC will further establish itself as the world's leading gaming platform. We're sure to increase the value of the PC market, the CEO said in an annual report. Uh-oh. PlayStation, are you losing it? I mean, if the Helix comes out, what are they going to do, chat? What are they going to do, chat? Yep. Go to Tabara, laugh out loud. So it says here, Reload was more of a remaster than a remake. Sorry, I get a bit behind. I know, I know. Even though it's a remaster, remake, but still, though, we did not ask for that stuff. We didn't ask for that Gears of War, man. It's annoying that they went out there and tried to... Not only that, they gave it to us for free. And then we got it for free. Did we go play that thing? No, because we already finished that game last generation. I don't know. They said RE9 sold more on PS. What did Capcom say? Well, look, even though it sold more on PS, though, but Capcom in general, though, their games, like throughout the year, though, in FY25, PC players bought more of their games than consoles did, though. So that's how it is, though. I mean, the PC market is a growing thing right there. And that's something that Xbox sees it. That's why they're making the Helix. That's why we're going to get the Helix pretty soon to be a PC type of thing, right? And it's the truth, though. We cannot hide from that. I mean, what do you think all these guys were always telling you in that chat? Listen, what do you think these guys were always telling you? Hey, just build yourself a PC or go get a PC. Because they know all the good stuff on PCs, though. You know, that's what these guys were always telling you this. And they're trying to, you know, try to get you to be there, though. Right? But look, this is what I tell everybody, though. If you like to game on console, game on your console. Now, if you want to try something new, then, of course, I won't stop you from doing that. What's up, Bobby? You mad because I'm talking about PC? I'm sorry, Bobby. Got to talk about PC, though. Better than PlayStation, though. Oh, he left. As soon as I said better than PlayStation, he left. Because you know it's true, though. But look, I know they're trying to force that upon you guys. And this is what I say, though. If you want to game on your console, game on your console. If you don't want to buy yourself a PC, do not buy yourself a PC. Buy what you want. Buy what you want to play and have fun. But at the end of the day, though, we cannot deny how much PC is growing and how big it's getting. And yes, I understand why Xbox wants to go that route. Not only something that we're trying to go back to 25 or 26 years ago, they're trying to go back to that, right? Trying to bring that alive, though. But yeah, that's how it is, though. And no response for Joey. I think Joey's sleeping, though. Poor Joey. Someone go wake up Joey, knock on his door, be like, Joey, come over here, Joey. Wake up. Bobby don't like the truth. That's why his ladybird left him. His ladybird's flying around with him. She did not leave him. She a PS pony too. I'm more performing than they were 5 years ago. Yep, they are. Yep, that is the truth, though. That is the truth, though. That's what I say, though. Performance-wise, if you want to look for something for performance, yeah, you got the money, build yourself a PC. Now, if you enjoy your consoles, get yourself a console and have fun, man. Because still, we're playing the same game, though. Bobby got a girlfriend. Yep, Bobby got a girlfriend. He beat money. No, I'm just kidding. Another thing that came up, let me see. Another thing that came up, which is a good thing. And even though it's not big on the news, though, but it's good, though, because, hey, why not? Xbox has rebranded to Xbox thanks to CEO's online fan poll. The people has spoken. Good. Good. Breakfast Skywalker says Asha Sharma did it again. No excuses are back. No excuses are back. PC console. Nobody asked for achievement badges. Boom. Halo, Gears, Forza, Gears, Elite controllers. Babe, PC. Everyone gonna buy a PS6. We are so bad. I love how these people lie to themselves. I love it. I just love how they lie to themselves all the time. But yes, she changed the brand name from being small caps Xbox to the big Xbox cap lock. All right, that's good though. That's a good thing though. Like I said, she's bringing back Xbox to Xbox. She's trying to get away from Microsoft itself, which is a good thing. So the question is, will we get finally some exclusives back? Yeah, we probably will. I don't doubt it though. I don't doubt it. Probably will though. We probably will. Louis, is your wall pony? That's why it's pushing your Xbox logo down all the time. I'm starting to think that though, Sunrash. I'm gonna have to throw out there what's it called? I have to throw some holy water onto it to get that pony out of it though. But no, the thing is that sticky wall thing just keeps on dropping it. So yeah, it's just not holding the weight though. And you know, plus it's super hot here. Like this weekend, oof. I mean, bro, I was sitting here playing the game. I had the fan on, and I have a fan that blows air like crazy. And yeah, I was sweating. So I had to turn on the AC too in order to cool down the room. That's how hot it was. So that's probably why it fell, because, you know, glue and the heat just don't go together. It warms up and makes it sloppy. Yeah, this man thinks that everybody's going to buy a PS6. Sony doesn't innovate soon with something, though. It's going to be down 3. Oh, that's nice, though. Good. It's not that hot, though. Here we are at, it's literally sitting on 110. Any pony you want me to cash out today? Crash out today? I mean, he's trying to convince people going to buy the PS6. I mean, that's some funny stuff, though. That is a funny thing, though. Funny. In a few days, drop back to 60. Nice. But yeah, here it's hot. Like today, it was raining earlier this morning. Yesterday we had a rainy day, and even though we had a rainy day, it was hot. It was hot, chat. It was hot. That's how it is, chat. That's how it is. But yeah, you know, it's good to see that, you know, she's really focusing on the Xbox brand. She's really trying to get it out there. And people have been talking Xbox. If you notice how things on Twitter, at least, you know, the ones who truly, you know, are focusing on this big change with the Xbox are actually talking Xbox. They're not talking about these articles. Oh, why should we worry? Why should we do this? I mean, look. If you keep writing these articles and keep feeding the pony media what they want, just to get those clickbaits going, I mean, that's on you. But we over here, we happy. We're happy we're seeing the changes. We're happy we're seeing the updates. We're happy she's doing what she can to do best to bring the brand to the way it is or it was, you know, or make it. No. Listen, I don't want it or it is or it was. I want this brand to be better. That's what I want it to be. And I really hope she really does push it to make it better for us to enjoy, for us to talk about. And of course, Asha, tear them up. Don't be afraid to destroy them. Tear them up. At the end of the day, they're not buying anything, so tear them up. Get them out the way. Get them out the way. You got the money, you got the power to do it. Go for it. I'll need a PS6. We need the new model of door stopper. Yes, it's going to be the best door stopper ever. 100%. Or heater, though, because, I mean, it heats up pretty well, though. It can warm up the room real nice, though. All that hot air blowing from the back, though. All you got to do is turn around. You can be hot, though, all day. Yep. Let's go see what else is cooking out on Twitter. All right, let's go check out the news, because I think we covered pretty much everything up today from today's show. All right, boom. Forza Horizon 6 has already broken all records with 191,886 players just with the 120 per. Oh, nice. All right, that's good though. Woohoo! We are so happy. Available now with Xbox Game Pass, Call of Duty Modern Warfare today. Let's go. Woohoo! Yay! Why? I got a question, chat. Why is Nib talking about Forza? Nib, get away. You don't care what you said about Forza, get away. Seriously, get away. You don't care about what you said about Forza, no joke. Right, chat? You don't care about that. Trying to be this Forza man right now, all of a sudden, though. New Friday. Wait. Hold on. Friday what? Friday the 13th or Friday the Ice Cube Friday? Hold up a second. Which Friday are you talking about? Because if you mention Friday, there's two Fridays. You got Friday with Ice Cube and Friday the 13th, though. Be clear on that one, though. Be clear on that one, my friend. Be clear. Yeah, gots to know. Going down this list. Let's see what we can find. Metaphor is leaving Game Pass soon now. Spray paint simulators leaving soon against the storm. Let's see though. Persona 4 Golden is leaving soon in Crypt Custodian. No, do not leave Game Pass. Oh, Ice Cube Friday. Oh, I'm down with that. Hell yeah. I'm down with that. Down with that, baby. Let's go. I hope it's better though, because the third one was yeah. Did you guys like the third one though? I did not like the third one at all. It was alright. Let's go see. Let's go see what else is happening out there. Access minute. Okay. Do you think GTA 6 will only have the PlayStation logo at the end because of marketing deal? Look. Hear this though. Here's this though. If they did that, it will piss off the Grand Theft Auto community on Xbox. It will piss them off. And not only that, you have someone that was from my Xbox who actually went and spent over $1 million on shark cards. You don't want to piss them off. You just don't. You'd rather keep them over here. You'd rather keep them happy though. You can't. Not only that, you also got the player base there. And if you look at I'm gonna show you this though. This is the data talking, not me though. And the data tells you literally loud and clear right here. Let me look for it real quick so you can see it though. So that way you know. You guys don't have to be scared about it though. Oh, sorry, chat. I had a long night last night. Whoosh. I mean, I stayed up too late playing this game though. Playing Subnautica was fun though. So Mappus Catella says 1 day ago, certainly at risk to do so. Doing so, already seen sales slowdowns across both Xbox and PS5. Falling price increase, and Nintendo has signaled it expects the same of Switch 2 this fall. Imagine the June hardware results will shock a lot of people. Shrug, says Mappis. So we're gonna see some bad news over there. So here, I'm gonna show you this right now. Let me pull this up right now. Okay, so you asked the question though, and here it is though. So look, when we look at this though, right, on April, this was basically April what people played. On April, this is them tracking though. You see on PlayStation, you see Grand Theft Auto 5 Remaster is number 5, and you see on Xbox is number 4. So yeah, I mean, on PC though, you don't get to see that much though. Sometimes it does pop up, sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird when you get to see it pop up on PC. But on both of these consoles though, it's one of the key featured play games though. So I don't think, seriously, that they're gonna do a marketing deal like, oh yeah, it's gonna come with PlayStation first and then Xbox. That would be a huge mistake though from Rockstar though. People are going to be pissed. Kids operate on very slim margins. I don't think they can afford a marketing deal. Their games aren't selling, so they ate a loss of $700 million of Bungie. Oh shoot, that was a massive loss right there. And I know people are like, well, you know this. Listen, look, it's supposed to get more expensive instead of getting cheaper though. I mean, that's a loss no matter what, because if they were up to sell Bungie right now, it would be a loss though. If they say, oh, let's sell Bungie, they're not going to pay what they paid for it. They're not. So let me go to general Discord real quick. Let's see what's in general Discord. So it says here, pre-order list. Who is this guy? I don't know, chat. I don't know, because again, look, there's been a lot of things thrown out there when it comes out to the pre-order list and everything. Look, when Rockstar comes out and confirms it, I'll believe it. But for now, not falling for none of that, my friends. No, I'd rather wait for them to say something, themselves. Because look, at the end of the day, if they don't come out and say something, nope. I mean, people are just waiting for the news to drop by. I mean, yo, relax, chill. Let it be announced. Come on. Just let it be announced. Just relax. Let's wait for a little bit, And Tyler Retailer Show Game, which is neither officially affiliated with Rockstar nor a launch partner, had already opened GTA 6 sales on the website and now shows sold out. But I'd rather wait though. Chat, wait for it. Wait for it, chat. Just relax. We gotta wait for it. We see Xbox. Big camera, now Yoga Station West store came back after a while, and it looks like Xbox Corner has gotten a bit beefed up. But from before no stock, the Xbox, see, they're putting stock out there. They're pretty happy. So going down this list, ooh, Black Flag, man, I'm waiting for that. When is that Black Flag gonna come out? When is that Black Flag going to come out, chat? I would like to know about this, seriously. Wow, people playing the Lego Batman, that looks cool. Xbox Nation says Lamont Davis 100% though. Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Stop it. That's what I was talking about. Assassin's Creed's Black Flag. That's the name of it, right? Right? Yeah, it is. Another one with the pirates shipping around, doing what they gotta do though, shipping, cutting arms off and legs, yeah, kind of, no. If they did that no GTA for B money, oh shit, Raven Skywalker says GTA 6 exclusive helicopter. Huh? What the hell wasn't it? Man. Imagine you kidding. Like, oh yeah, marketing deals an exclusive helicopter. I'll be like, huh? Oh, it's some funny ass shit though. Woo! Some funny ass shit right there. That actually does happen. Honestly, I don't know if I should wait Lego Batman later on day one. Sounds fun. I mean, look, if you want to wait for it, wait for it. If you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. That's what I tell everybody. Don't go nuts about getting things if you don't want to get it day one. I mean, if you're busy playing all the games, man, oof, play your games, have some fun. That's what you gotta do. Play games. I mean, you got Forza Horizon 6 right here. I mean, I still have not sat down and ordered the pre-order. I gotta get that pre-order though. Damn. GTA 6 pre-orders go live today. Standard pricing 60, 80. Tech Droid 70 to 80. Standard edition. Deluxe edition. Okay. Official, non-official pre-orders. Haven't announced a Rockstar yet. They are okay. So again, we have to wait for them to say it though. And so I don't get it why they are so hyped. I'm getting this thing. I mean, come on, bro. Just wait for them to announce it. They're so hyped to know the price though. Because okay, after we know the price, what's gonna happen though? We're just gonna go ahead and buy it. Whoever wants to buy it, that's it. Period. That's all we're gonna do. So let's see. Anything you guys want to bring up, chat? Because I'll tell you this much. I'm just looking for news going down the screen, though. There's not much, though. There's not much. A major distributor came out to debunk Best Buy's email about the start of GTA 6 reservation today. At the end, Best Buy received incorrect information. Okay, I see it was debunked. No! Chat, no! No! We were waiting on this thing, no! I mean, if it's debunked, though, I mean, that's... Honestly, though. Oh, wow. That's mean, though. Man, you get to drive the Tumbler? Oh, man, he's riding the Tumbler, though. Oh, that Tumbler, whoa, that looks cool. Man, oh, I'm hyped now for Batman, though. Woo! So I guess that's all the news chat we covered. Anything you guys want to bring up? What's up, Becca? I don't believe it. Look, did you hear Boomstick's Black Flag slip up? What'd he say, though? Uh-oh. No. If it's something bad, no. Imagine BB gets banned from Xbox before GTA 6. I mean, if BB gets banned from Xbox, I'll be laughing my butt off. So, Becca, we do not know the price yet to GTA 6. Still had not been posted. A retail store went out there and posted it saying it was this price. But look, we gotta wait till Rockstar says something. I mean, there's too much hype behind this game. Too much hype and everybody's too excited. We need to goose fraba it. Not think about it, because the more we talk about it, the more they hold off on it just to piss us off. Shh, be quiet. Maybe they're doing that because there's too much hype behind it. They want to piss. They're doing that on purpose. Stop talking about it. And watch it be like, okay, it's this price. It'll get people happy. Yep. Oh, it's this price, okay. Man, I don't know why they're taking so long to do this, though. What game is this, though? Face a Giant Kaiju. Okay, what's it? It's called Project Mist. Oh, shoot, this looks fun. Project Mist. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to it. All right. GTA is known for ripping everyone. What do you mean by that? I saw a video yesterday that has me worried. Is going. Let me see. They already had told the writers to go easy on. Oh Lord. I don't know about that though. I mean. I don't know about that, Cage. I don't know about that, though. When you have him meet the cheater back on, I don't know. Yeah, all you gotta say is, Lou, let me hop in. But I think Meet the Cheater sleeping now. GTA is known for ripping everyone. Oh, they'll rip anyone anyways, though. GTA will rip anyone anyways, I think. I think they'll do pretty good, you know, when it comes down to ripping on everyone, no matter what. But remember, this is a... Here's the thing, though. When is the... Okay, GTA 6 time... What time era is it in? Let's see. So let's see. GTA 6 is set in the modern era, okay. While the game setting of Vice City brings back the vibrant neon-soaked aesthetic associated with the iconic 1980s settling through technologies. Not only that, I mean, we're in South Florida, though. We're in South Florida, though. Isn't it like Southern Florida, something like that? I don't know. Let's see, where is GTA 6 location at? Fictional state of Lanada, which Rockstar Games satirical take on modern day Florida. So yeah, basically it's like a modern day Florida right there. Yeah. So basically it's that though. So I think yeah, we're gonna see a lot of things happen in that game. We're gonna be laughing our butts off about it and just enjoy. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Because if they did have a problem with that, they would have, like, if Grand Theft Auto 5, they would have done, like, some changes, though. But we never saw the changes in there, I think. They have a problem with that, though. But I'm not worried about that, my friend. GTA 6 reminds you of an expansion of Vice City with modern day graphics and better stuff in there, of course, because damn, I mean, Vice City was fun though, I gotta say though. I love Vice City. It's a fun one though. My favorite one is, except lots of GTA writers left like Dan Houser and Laszlo, the radio DJ. I don't know about that though. But what was I saying though? Like, you know, Vice City is really good. It's one of the coolest Grand Theft Autos, but for me it was San Andreas, though. San Andreas was dope as hell. I love San Andreas. I was dope as hell, getting CG, you know, all buffed up, and, you know, that motorcycle, man, that motorcycle one was awesome. Hopping from the motorcycle, you know, getting on the motorcycle, hopping off a plane, man, that was one of the best missions I played in GTA, no joke. One of the best missions. I mean, it's still in my head, though. It's that good, Chad. It's that good. San Andreas will always be peak. Yep. GTA 6 rounds over expansion. All right. Exactly. Yep. But listen, don't worry about that, man. Look, play the game, have fun. Playing that on the PS2 Chef Kiss. All I know is one thing, though, about that game, though. There's going to be a lot of things to do in that game. That game is going to be fucking huge. I think it's going to have a lot, and I do mean a lot of mini games, though. GTA 6 will be weird without Laszlo, and he has been a staple radio DJ since GTA 3. Maybe they have someone new, and they'll probably like it, though. Hey, maybe. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll have Bobby the Bird in there. Talk about PlayStation. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Anything will be good, though. But all I know is that no matter what, it's going to be a huge fucking game, man. That thing is going to be huge, though. B, I mean, just ask BB. BB, talk about GTA 6 for an hour. Go for it, BB. I'll give you permission. Go for it, BB. Yes, I finally got my nutrition plan in. Let's see, though. So let's see what the nutrition plan is. Uh-oh. It says here, for Louis' nutritional plan. What? Desayuno, huevos son fáciles. What? Omelette, muffin, revoltillo de 2 huevos, waffles de huevo, huevos al gusto, una tostada de pan de masa madre, tuna con pico, ok, es excelente fuente de proteína. Fácil de comer y cae bien para desayunar. Oh, sardinas. Ew. Yogurt! Ugh. I only like yogurt from, you know, protein. I have to do a protein shake? Oh, hell no. The diet plan? Yo, I'm about to print this damn diet plan. It's a big ass diet plan, though. Holy shit. Aoyama? Oh no. Wow, this is a lot, and I do mean a lot of stuff. Yep, the diet plan for Lou. Ooh, I gotta lose weight though. Damn, that's a big ass plan though. Holy shoot. All right, time to print this thing. Oh Lord. Anything else, chat? I mean, I guess we went out of this show for a bit because, man, it's time to wind it down, I guess. It's not that much to talk about, though. I know they're good, But, yeah, I got to buy protein shakes, so they're expensive as hell, though. Shoot. But I'm already eating, I got creatine, though, so, yeah, let's see, though. Protein shakes. GTA story got rewrote 3 times for being too dark as writers left. Really? That's crazy. I mean, that's what they say, though. But, you know, I think the problem with that game is it's so big that it took them a long time to put everything together. That's what I actually think about GTA 6, though. It's such a massive game. I mean, y'all, this is the funny part. Everybody's worried about, right? What's the price going to be? What's going to be other stuff? I'm worried about what is going to be the installation process on that damn game. I mean, that game is going to take a lot, and I do mean a lot of space probably. Probably going to be a 200 gigabyte game. Can you imagine that? Bobby! Why are you coming over here, Bobby? What, PlayStation what now, Bobby? Yep, he left again. Yep, yep. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful game, man. It's gonna be a beautiful game. I mean, look. If it was Red Dead Redemption, I would hype it even more, though. But I'm just happy that we're finally getting a GTA 6 before we get more border, more order, more than anything. Now the question is, when is the next GTA 7 coming out? BB, what's the date on GTA 7 though? You know, 300 gigabytes this Apex NYC. Can you imagine that though? Holy shoot. Can you imagine that? Damn, 300 gigabytes of that game installed? Oh. I mean, if the game is 200 gigabytes, man, you know how long it's going to take us to finish that game? To do everything in that game? That's going to be crazy. PlayStation alone will take up so much. Probably so, though. Oof. Probably so, though. But chat, guess what? Listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. I gotta go to the supermarket. I ain't got food in this house. So I gotta do some shopping, my friends. I gotta go ahead and do some shopping. And also, chat, you know, gotta do the diet thing. Gotta see what I'm gonna buy. Gotta see what I'm gonna get. I gotta go in and buy some stuff. Yep. I gotta get spinach. I gotta get muffins. What's an egg muffin, though? Huevos servidos con aguacate. Right? I got avocado. Batido dos huevos, tuna de pico de gallo, 5 casabitos. Okay. So I gotta get protein shakes. Yep, 1 scoop. All right. Dear Lord. This is a massive diet, though. Wow. Wow, wow. But, chat, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing, chat. What you've all been playing. So, I gotta go to the supermarket, and then, chat, I have to go to the office. That's my plans for today, and then come back home and probably play some more games, you know? Oh, I gotta do my exercise, though. You cannot leave the exercise out, though. You cannot leave it out there, though. You cannot, though. You cannot leave it out there, though. Well, since console Blu-ray disc largest install base is 100 gigabytes, it's probably compressed and have installation process, so about 100 gigabytes, 150 gigabytes file size. What's installed on Forza though? I think it was 140, something like that. 140, 130, I think it was for that game though. Well, I mean, but here's the question though, Commander Striker. What happens if that disk though is not going to be compressed, and we're just going to have a megabyte code in there, which sends it out there for you to install the game though, like Call of Duty does, and it's a massive thing though. Aphelion, Stray, Crisis 2, nice, nice, nice. I've been playing Subnautica 2, Chad. I've been playing Subnautica 2 and having a blast though. It's a really good game. It is. And speaking of that, I got to do something right now before I head out to the supermarket though. Let me turn on this console though, because I saw something yesterday. I was like, oh, this is what it works though. Alright. Alright. Let me see, that's the main thing though. So let me go in while you guys tell me what you all been playing real quick. Because I got something that got to build, my chat. I got something that got to build. Let's head in. Alright, let's head in, let's head in, let's head in, let's head in. Subnautica 2. Okay, we're in here. Okay, we got this thing right here. So let me build this SOB real quick, because if I can get this thing to jump in there. I saw some of those kind of confused. I was like, oh, this is how it works. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need a strong acid. Damn it. I think I have enough to make a strong acid, bro. Oh, shoot, it's nighttime? Damn it, it's nighttime, though. Oh. Yep, I got him to do that though.
Power offline.
Yep, and the power's offline now. No! I shut down my own power check. Oh, that's not good. I have to wait till it's daytime. But okay, no problem. I'll wait till it's daytime. Feeling straight, Crisis 2. Nice. Chat, tell me what you all been playing. Stop hiding from me. But yeah, but Forza's pretty big though. I can imagine GTA be bigger though, because there's so much going on in GTA though. You got the NPCs, you got like everything that goes on with that game. I mean, shoot, all those mini games in there like golf, tennis. I mean, I don't know what the heck they're gonna put in there. I'm buying GTA 6 digital, says Rob Taylor. I mean, heck, why not? We're all gonna buy that thing digital. I'm gonna pre-order that sucker really quick. When I see that those pre-order dates just drop in, it will be really quick right there for me to buy. It'll be boom, 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 just buy it. I will not mess around with that, dude. No, 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 no. And so that one, when it launches, you know, Lords of the Fallen, nice, nice. That's a good one too. Lords of the Fallen is a really good game too. Man, it's still not daytime. Dang it. You're almost finished with Tsushima, nice. That's a really good one. I like the story in Tsushima. I have not played Yotei because, you know, since I saw it, it was pretty much the same thing as Assassin's Creed Shadows, so I decided to just wait on that one. But Tsushima though is really good. It's really good. It's a really good story behind it though. So let me lower this music. I don't get a copyright strike. Okay, just in case though. Before the boss, I'm in the fight with Ryoso before the boss battle. Nice, nice, man. Like I said, it's a really good one though. It's a really good one. I like the story behind that one. I did. I haven't played part 2 though, but 1 is actually pretty good. So chat, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thank y'all for super chats. Thank y'all for memberships. You guys rocked. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Seriously, chat, you guys are the best. Since I'm playing Subnautica 2, Call of the Elder Gods, Vampire Claws about and High on Life 2. Nice. Wow, so many games to take upon. Your team multiplayer got shut down. Yes, it did. Not shut down, it got it quit giving it support though. Cause they ain't playing it. Chat. They ain't playing it. Oh Lord. So chat. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And I'll find out what happened to Joey. He's supposed to be on here today. And guys, have a beautiful, I do mean a beautiful and awesome Monday and beginning of the weekend as always. I will see you guys. Man, who erases Nam, FH6, and Devil Inside? Nice. I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Soundblow, the Big Plume, and Sound Cypher. And on Friday, they invite me, they don't. XP en Español with Elvis and Lecita Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Luke Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Chat, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one. Rockstar announced the digital and physical 100 price tag. That's a lot of profit since the 100 will be 100% Rockstar revenue, no retail or delivery service share profit share. I mean, if they announce 100, remember, PlayStation gets a cut for the sales, and PlayStation gets a cut, Xbox gets a cut. You know, they have their, their cuts that they get into though. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.